Hello. I'm out here with Mike from Resourceful Redneck. Now, I finally got to meet this guy out here on a camping trip with a bunch of guys. And I've used his gear now for quite a while, as you all know. His saws, I love them. They're one of my favorite. And I had a Trailblazer before. I don't know the whole story about that, but he could probably tell you. But I had a Trailblazer. I loved it. I got a hold of him, and I said, I love this saw. I like to try more. And he said, well, let's get you trying more. So anyway, I'm going to let him talk to you a little bit about how he started up and so on with his business.
Well, guys, it's a real pleasure to be here with Wayne. Watched his videos for a long time and jumped at a chance. Whenever I had an opportunity to make sure he had our products to take out in the field, well, that's the real deal there. And there's no better endorsement for your products than having somebody that knows what they're doing, take it out and put it to the test. So the Trailblazer line of products that Wayne's talking about has been around for a long time. I had them before I started selling them. But through one means or another, we had the opportunity to pick up the rights to distribute them through my company, Resourceful Redneck, and I knew how good a quality of product they were, so I snapped them up. Then very shortly after that, I did have a chance to meet Wayne online, and watching him and seeing the reputation he had as a bushcrafter and a survival expert, it was very humbling for him to say, I like these products and I'd like to test them. So to get out here and actually meet, we live in an internet age where we've got YouTube videos and Facebook, but there's no replacement for the real thing, and that's actually getting out into the woods, hanging out with some guys, sharing stories about what we love, and then actually getting to use the products in the field. So hopefully this is the first of many more. I'm quite sure it will be. We had a great time here. We had 9 guys out in the woods, and we just decided, let's quit talking about bushcraft online and let's go out and do it. So it was a pleasure to bring my products, meet somebody that I really respect in the industry, and have a chance to talk about what our next adventure is going to be. So stay tuned to any of the videos that Wayne puts out. They're all top quality, and listen, you're going to learn something. So here's saying have a good day from the woods of Albert County, and watch for the next video.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
No problem. Pleasure to meet you.
It was a pleasure, you too. And I'll tell you one thing. When I needed to choose a saw to go out to Vancouver, I picked the 18-inch breakdown takedown saw. And the reason why I picked that one there is because I used it for years beforehand and it never failed me. And I'll tell you, they cut like most cannot compare.
And I'm going to say something else too. You could take the best quality gear in the world and give it to somebody who doesn't know how to use it, and they're going to do all right with it. But what I learned about hanging around with Wayne here for a day in the woods is that you could give him a piece of baler twine and a pair of ice grips, and he's going to be able to make shelter for you for the weekend. I was really impressed with the practical, here's how I've done it before knowledge that we learned from him. And that was really cool because there's no replacing dirt time in the woods.
No,
that's what makes the difference. You can read about it, study it, and I encourage you to do so, but I also encourage you to take that next step, follow Wayne's lead, and get out there in the woods and actually do this, because it's so fulfilling to actually see somebody like Wayne teach you how to do something like a char box or stuff like that, a flintstone, and then whereas you couldn't do it before, you try it and you get results because of the teacher. So the tools are important, the teacher's crucial, and I just encourage you to get outside and have fun and follow the advice and lead of somebody that knows what they're doing. It's really valuable.
Thanks a lot, Mike.
No problem, brother.
We've got to go. It's just
starting
starting
to
rain. So
Camping trip's over.
talk to you later, and it was a pleasure to meet you, man.
Absolutely.
Have a
Take it
good
easy.
one.